Good morning, getting lots of messages here. Okay, so I'm just going to introduce everybody. So in the top left-hand corner, we have got Jill from JA Resorts. Give us a wave, Jill. Underneath, we've got Patricia. Am I pronouncing your name correctly? Yes, I take that as a yes. From Caesar's Bluewater in Dubai. And then at the bottom right, we've got Erica from Ajman Saray Hotel. So we've got some prizes today as well. So Jill, do you want to tell us what your prize is?
Yes, my prize today is a 3-night stay in our new JA Lakeview Hotel, located in the Jebel Ali area of Dubai. So that's staying in one of our resort course view rooms on a bed and breakfast basis. So we look forward to welcoming somebody very soon.
Perfect.
Good luck, guys.
Thank you. And Patricia, do you want to tell us what your prize is?
Our is again a stay voucher for 3 nights for 2 people in a bed and breakfast in our Caesar's Palace Bluewaters Dubai.
Super, that is amazing. Okay, so what we're going to do is we'll do the quiz questions at the very end for one of you to win the prize, and it will be the fastest finger first. I know some of you love it, some of you hate doing it that way, but you need to be listening to the presentations throughout, and the question that is answered needs to be the first correct answer. So without further ado, I'm going to hand over to the lovely Jill, who's going to transport us to JA Resorts and tell us all about her properties. Over to you, Jill.
Okay, thanks, Sarah. Right, everybody, welcome. I'm just going to quickly share my screen. Okay, so as Sarah mentioned, I'm from JA Resorts and Hotels, and our key messages is about creating unique experiences and unforgettable memories for all of our clients. We have a complete portfolio of hotels, so we have 7 in the UAE. Thankfully, I won't be covering all 7 today, so please don't be overly concerned about that. But just to make you aware, we have properties in the Jebel Ali area, along the JBR, Hatta Fort in the Hatta Mountains, and also the Manor by JA. We also have properties in Maldives and Seychelles. So as this is an Arabian focused presentation, if you want any more information on that, you can obviously reach out to me directly outside of this forum. So going along then to JA The Resort, located at Jebel Ali Beach in Dubai. It's known as Dubai's largest experience resort. In terms of our location, we're actually equidistant from both Dubai and Abu Dhabi Airport. So in terms of reaching us, very straightforward. We're 15 minutes from the JBR and Dubai Marina area. We're located just next to the Jebel Ali Palm, 15 minutes from the JBR, sorry, and then 30 minutes from the Palm, and also very close proximity to Dubai Parks area. Throughout the resort, we've got 3 properties and also over 40 different experiences for our clients to enjoy whilst they're staying with us. And this slide just shows a quick snapshot overview of the facilities that we have on offer. This is an aerial view of the resort, and as you can see, we've got 3 properties. Actually hidden from view is Palm Tree Court, where you've got all our lovely images there at the side of the screen. But that's a low-rise Mediterranean-style villa buildings. We sit on an 800-metre stretch of beach on a beautiful golf course, and as you can see, we've also got our own in-house marina. So 3 hotels to choose from. JA Beach Hotel is our original iconic property and is the heritage of JA as a company. Palm Tree Court, and then the new JA Lakeview, which opened last year. So starting with the Beach Hotel, it was fully refurbished last year. This is the new style of accommodation. We're very much a family-focused resort, but also reaching out to all generations. The property has a mixture of rooms that you can enjoy. At the top left there, you can see one of our 1-bedroom suites. We also have junior suites, and then our standard lead-in room types. We can also offer connecting rooms for families as well. And the policy throughout the resort is that children can stay and eat free on the same board basis as their parents. So now we can see Palm Tree Court. very close proximity to the beach. One of the advantages of this property, it's low-rise villa-style buildings. To reach the rooms, you either go from the pathways or up the staircase. And during this time of the pandemic, it's a great setup with all of the stairwells being open, no lifts to get into, and with all of our other COVID secure measures, our clients can be fully reassured that all precautions are being taken and implemented. Pantry Court is all suite accommodation, so we can accommodate 2 adults and 2 children, even in the lead-in junior suites. We do also, advantageous to families, take children up to 15.9. So again, the stay and eat free policy applies here. So perfect for your clients with older children. Another selection of the images. So you've got the 1-bedroom suite in the top left. The top right is one of our beachfront rooms where you've got a beautiful view of the sea. And then on the bottom, you can see the rooms that are actually on the ground floor and have those lovely terrace area access to either the beach or the gardens. And then we have JA Lakeview. So as I mentioned, this is the newest property within the portfolio. It's built with sustainability in mind. It's completely operated by solar system. With solar panels on the roof of the property, and very eco-friendly, and obviously sits on the golf course area there, as you can see. And the rooms located on the higher floor have a stunning view right across the entire resort, beautiful golf course views, and also to the beach beyond. The rooms here, again, all designed with eco-friendly elements in mind. We have Alexa in the rooms as well. So if you want to order your room service or any items through our reception or the concierge, you can actually do that from the comfort of your room and just give Alexa the relevant commands. The rooms here as well, ideally positioned for whatever composition your party or your family is. So we've got the lead-in room types, which also allow interconnecting rooms, and we've got a full array of junior suites and larger suites as well. And you can see the style of the decor of this property from here. So top left, you've got one of our larger suites with a lovely big terrace, the resort room at the top right, and then the junior suite on the resort course view at the bottom of the screen. So very, very spacious, very contemporary in style. So one of our biggest selling points is our all-inclusive. And those of you that know us will know that we have 2 options for all-inclusive for clients staying with us. So we've got the deluxe all-inclusive option, which is the lead-in type. So this basically allows clients to dine in our beachfront restaurants, to utilize the pool bars, and then also dining in the evening is restricted to the buffet restaurants. What we do allow to give guests an element of flexibility, if they do want to dine in one of our specialty restaurants, they can actually get a 50% discount off the a la carte menu. So we don't prevent people from going anywhere, but it just allows those people that want to budget a bit better to utilize the deluxe option. For those that want to go all out and have a full dine around all of the restaurants and bars, then they would need to select our ultra all-inclusive option, which literally allows the clients to dine around all of the different restaurants and bars that we have within the resort. So just a few key highlights, because I won't go through all 20, but something that's becoming very popular is the beach dining, private beach dining for maybe a special occasion. On the bottom right-hand side, you can see White Orchid, which is our Asian fusion restaurant. It's an award-winning restaurant and very popular with our repeat clients. Captain's there is one of our beach bars, so much more of a casual dining option. When we opened Lakeview last year, we had Canara by Vickers Corner. Vickers Corner is a Michelin star chef, and the restaurant is all about Indian cuisine. It's an amazing experience from the moment you arrive, and until you've actually experienced it, you can't really put into words how it would look. It's a whole experience of uncertainty as you walk through the door, because it's quite a long corridor, but it creates this whole experience of anticipation as to what's going to greet you when you arrive. The staff have all been trained by Vickers Corner, so it's an absolutely amazing experience. More casual option would be Republic, our gastropub. And for those clients that want a bit of entertainment in the evening, we have Vasco da Gama, which is our British themed pub with live entertainment every evening. So just a few of the key highlights. In terms of experiences, we've over 40 different experiences throughout the resort, and we do try and aim to target all generations, especially as we've seen an increase in multi-generational travel over the last few years. The resorts do sit within very lush gardens. We've got lots of greenery around the resort, and going for a walk in the evening is also another popular activity. Those guests that are interested, we've got our bio gardens, and you can go and spend time with the team there, looking at our vegetables and herbs that they grow there, and they can give you a full education on that. From our in-house marina, we can do deep sea fishing. We also have the Sea Wing seaplane excursion, which departs from our marina, which is open both to internal and external guests as well. And this is an amazing experience that goes right across the coastline of Dubai. It will pass over our friends over there at Caesar's Palace. And yeah, amazing experience for clients looking for something different. We have a full water sports centre, and any of the non-motorised water sports are included within your ultra all-inclusive package. So another reason to select that package over the deluxe. I showed you on the first picture, we sit on the 9-hole course. So it's a 9-hole championship golf course, very, very popular with the local community as well. And for those people that want to improve their game or just beginners, we have the David Ledbetter Academy, which is very, very popular. They also run a Ledbetter Kids Academy, so the younger guests can actually mix with children of their own age and learn the wonderful game of golf. We have our tennis academy as well. So you can actually brush up your tennis skills or just hire a court and play your own game. And we also have squash and badminton as part of Club Jumana. We also have our own riding stables and equestrian centre. So again, anything from beginners up to experienced riders. We also do a very popular excursion, which is the swimming with horses, which is very popular with the guests. And those people that don't actually ride, they can still go along and have the stable tour and spend time with the team there and learn about how horses are cared for and looked after in the region. Just a short distance away from the resort, so we do have an internal shuttle that will take you there. We have our shooting club, so we've got shooting ranges, clay pigeon shooting, pistol options, and also archery. Very, very popular pastime and quite an addictive sport as well. So we have clients that go and try it, and by the end of their stay, they've been 2 or 3 times. So very, very popular. And then finally, we have our spa. So it's an Elemis branded spa. It sits between both JA Beach and JA Palm Tree Court, and obviously a great way to relax during your stay. So that's JA the resort. Just to remember the highlights, with 3 properties. Every property has its own unique offering, with 25 restaurants and bars throughout the resort and over 40 different experiences. So that's it from me, but obviously I'll be taking any questions later on. Thank you very much. Thank you, Sarah.
Thank you, Jill. Wow, that surprised me. I didn't realise how big it was and how many experiences and restaurants you could have. That's incredible. So yeah. Thank you very much for sharing that with us.
No problem.
We've just got a question as well that's come through on Facebook, but you've covered it on the presentation, so we're all good.
Oh, okay, perfect.
So perfect. Thank you very much. So Erica, are you okay now? Have you got everything up and running? Perfect.
Yeah, I'm okay. I think I'm okay.
We're good.
The presentation. You guys see my presentation?
You can see it perfectly. So guys, welcome to Ajman Saray.
Please forgive my mask. We have the auditors in house, so I need to leave it on just in case they pass by the officers. My name is Erica Duque. I am a sales manager at the Ajman Saray Luxury Collection Resort. We are part of Marriott Group, Marriott International. We are a 5-star luxury collection resort located in the United Arab Emirates, in the north of the United Arab Emirates. The resort is located about 32 kilometers from the Dubai International Airport. That makes it like 30 to 40 minutes. And from Sharjah will be 18 kilometers, about 20 minutes from Sharjah International Airport. We have the hotel is a 5-star resort. Our leading standard category would be the deluxe room. All our accommodation has balconies, and followed by the 81 square meters Aldana suite. We have 118 sea view deluxe rooms, standard deluxe rooms, and 50 plus city view. So it is divided by the city view and the sea view rooms. All the rooms, like I mentioned, have balconies. The resort has a 5 to 6 food and beverage venues, outlets, sorry. The all-day dining, it is called Vista, where we serve lunch, breakfast, lunch, and dinner buffet. We also come with a very nice Mijana Arabic restaurant, where we serve lunch and dinner. Dinner is only open for lunch and dinner. Safi is our steakhouse restaurant. It's also open for, it's only open for dinner. And we have the Babel Bahar Beach Bar and on the beach, located on the beach. It is open from 10 o'clock in the morning all the way to 2:30 in the morning. Live entertainment at the moment is not really allowed for us, but we come with a private beach, 3 swimming pools, the main swimming pool, the bubbles pool, which is only actually allowed for adults, and we also have the jacuzzi. We also have the kids club with an indoor and an outdoor area. Babysitting is also provided with 24 hours booking prior to the service. We also count with a spa and a fully equipped gym for our guests. The spa, I want to let you guys know that it's a third-party spa, so that normally the entry to the sauna is complimentary for all the in-house guests. However, for our spa, it is not. So it's a third party. Everything would be chargeable, except if the guest is interested in the treatment. So it will be included. The gym, they will have complimentary access to the gym. The guests could have a complimentary access to the gym, the public areas, the baby, the kids club and everything. Just for a quick info, we have 6 meeting rooms and a big ballroom where we can accommodate up to 320 guests for a reception. And should you have any further questions, I'll be happy to assist, or even my director, Miss Annalena, who will be actually in touch with you guys a little bit later, will be able to assist as well with further information or questions.
Super, thank you very much, Erica. I love that beach bar that is high up and you're overlooking. Imagine having a drink and having that view in front of you. So brilliant, thank you. Right, perfect. Okay, Patricia. You're on mute still.
First of all, I need to unmute myself, and then I think Erica should.
I will indeed. Wait, can I do it? I'm so sorry.
Stop sharing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. So thank you so much, Sarah, for organizing this, and thank you for all the participants to be here with us today. I'm presenting Caesars Bluewaters Dubai. I will start to share a video, and then I will go through the presentation. Let's hope it's working. Yeah. So this is Caesars Bluewaters Dubai is a fairly new destination located in Bluewater Island. Let me go through. No, I did the same mistake. Just give me 1 second. I need to. Yeah. Am I sharing the video, the presentation? No. Let me do it again.
Sorry, I was on mute. Yeah, come out of it and go back in.
No, I do stop sharing. Just, okay.
And then just select which screen it is. Whereas before we were selecting the video one, just read the screen in front and select the presentation.
Now?
Have you pressed it?
I
No.
completely closed the video. The video is not there anymore.
Do the screen share again, and then when you see this, when you see the presentation that's open up on your screen, you'll be able to see which one it is.
Okay, now I am in notes. So screen share.
Yeah.
Now I am in my screen, and this is the presentation.
Yeah. So can you see it on your screen?
In my screen,
Okay,
I can see my presentation.
We can't. We can still see. So when you come out of it again. Sorry guys, we'll get there. We're just we've had a couple of issues this morning with the technical stuff with the videos. Okay.
Now I am not sharing anything. I start again.
Right. So yeah, screen share, but just you should have an options. There'll be a few different boxes to pick from. You just need to select the correct box where your presentation is.
Yeah, I selected.
So that, and then the presentation.
Okay, let me try to do something different then.
Close everything down and reopen it and do it that way.
And now I do this, and let's see, maybe now it will work. Now?
Yay!
Yes. So, okay, I'm Patrizia Bernardi and I represent, I'm the Director of Sales in Caesars Bluewaters Dubai. Caesars Bluewaters Dubai is a fairly new destination opened 2 years ago, let's say, in Bluewaters Island. The Bluewaters Island is this little man-made island located right in front of JBR and after Palm Jumeirah. So it's an island, but it's connected to the mainland. So with driving bridge and also a pedestrian bridge. So the driving bridge is a very easy accessible bridge that connects the island directly to Sheikh Zayed Road. So you will not have even any traffic light to go from our island to Dubai Airport, which is 35-40 minutes away. And as I mentioned, it's connected directly to Sheikh Zayed Road. And then we have a little bridge, pedestrian bridge, that connects the island to JBR. So actually, Caesars Bluewaters, as you saw from the video, is a destination within a destination, because Bluewater Island, it's an island which has like 200 shops, coffee shops. So guests staying with us, they have the pleasure to walk around, stroll around, there is no cars. And then they can cross the bridge and find themselves in the vibe and noise of JBR. So the complex of Caesars Bluewater is 3 properties. So we have Caesar Palace Bluewaters Dubai, Caesar Resort Bluewaters Dubai, and the residences at Caesar Palace. In total, we have 9 swimming pools. So 3 swimming pools in Palace, 2 in Resort, 1 at the residences, plus we have kids pool in both properties, Palace and Resort. In between the properties sits Cove Beach Club, which maybe you heard about it already. It's a very popular beach club. And guests staying in our Caesar Palace, they have complimentary access to it, so they can enjoy as well 2 more swimming pools in it. We have 450 meters of private beach. So only our guests in house they have access, or the beach guests they have access to it. We have an adult pool only located at the end here of the resort, and we have 12 F&B outlets, 6 in Palace and 6 in Resort, and we have all meal plan from room only to BB to HB. Our HB program is also a dine around program, so guests staying in the properties, they can enjoy their meal in all the outlets. Okay, so Caesar Palace, the Residence and Caesar Resort, it is a total of 575 rooms and suites. We have, as I mentioned, 12 restaurants. Caesar Palace has 194 rooms, residences 80 apartments, and resort 301 rooms. Caesar Palace, you may, I mean, it's the sister property of Caesar's Palace Vegas, though it's a completely different it's a resort, it's a beach resort. We don't have gambling, so it's the first non-gambling property of Caesars in the world. And we have, it's a very sophisticated, modern, contemporary property. Benefit of staying Caesar Palace, guests of the palace, they have the benefit of enjoy Qua Spa wet facility, even though they will not book any treatment. They have breakfast in Hell's Kitchen by Gordon Ramsay, and complimentary access, as I mentioned before, to our Cove Beach Club. So very modern, sophisticated 5-star luxury hotel, and our unique selling point for Dubai, especially. I mean, yeah, Ajman, they have open beach everywhere, but for us in Dubai, it's this. So the property, I think, is among the few property in Dubai that really have an unobstructed view. So nothing at all is in front of us, and there is no construction around us, and it's an oasis of peace. It has lots of green land as well, where guests they can really enjoy and walk around the resorts. This is another view of the property. Our rooms are all modern and 54 square meters. A unique style of bathroom as well, very modern, stylish, amazing sea view rooms. Our specialty suite, they all have a bathtub, hot bath, a jacuzzi in the balcony. Amazing sitting area outside, and the sunset, imagine, is just here in front of us. Hell's Kitchen is one of our specialty restaurants, Hell's Kitchen by Gordon Ramsay. It's part also of the HB Dine Around program. Guests staying at the palace, they have their breakfast here. At the moment, we don't serve buffet breakfast as per the current regulation, so it's a la carte breakfast. But usually breakfast here is buffet breakfast, and then a la carte menu for lunch and dinner. Zengwei is our Pan-Asian restaurant, so dim sum and towards a bit of Chinese food. We have Havana Social, an amazing restaurant and bar with Cuban vibe. Laurel Bar is our cocktail bar, and Roman Lounge is the lounge located near in the lobby, where we serve shisha. We have also Qua Spa, is the concept the concept is coming from our property in Vegas, with unique treatment rooms, gym 24 hours with the latest equipment of Techno Gym. Kids Club, in both property we have Kids Club, complimentary. and with the different activity planned throughout the day with the different age of the kids. Some design of the element coming from our property in Vegas. Cove Beach, as I mentioned, is our beach club located between the properties. It has 2 swimming pools, music, DJ, classic beach club, and guests staying in Palace is complimentary, while the guests staying at the resort, they might need to pay the either entrance fee or minimum spend to access. We have beautiful hotel apartments, and our hotel apartments are either for 1 night to 1 year. So actually they are very successful, this concept. They are very modern, same style of Caesar Palace, and they are fully equipped with the kitchen and the same service of Caesar Palace. They are directly connected to Caesar Palace, so the guests of the residences, they avail the facility also of the hotel. They have their own pool, but they can enjoy the pool and the beach of the resort. So this is the inside, the bathroom. Caesar Resort is our more family properties. So also the inventory is 301 rooms. It has also 6 restaurants and is a bit more playful and colorful compared to Caesar Palace. It's a bit of a classic beach resort with bluish colors and white. The adult pool is located here, but all the guests of the property, they can use it. The main pool, the family pool, unique beach experience. The rooms, as you see, is different completely than Palace, more colorful, and 40 square meter. Bacchanal is our all-day dining. For Caesar Resort is a buffet restaurant at the moment. Yes, as I mentioned, we are not doing buffet, so it's all a la carte menu. Paru, our Paru by Akira Beck, our Japanese restaurant located in the rooftop with amazing view of JBR area, sandbar. It's a grill restaurant, Clio Stable, Mediterranean restaurant, kids club. As I mentioned, being the resort bigger than the Palace, the kids club in the resort is bigger. And then we have Rome, which is our teenager club. So it's open for kids from 12 to 17 with 12 PlayStations, virtual reality game, ping pong, and all other activity, plus lots of activities as well done by our recreation team on the beach. We also have a water sports activity, and which is a third party, but taking care of all the motorized and non-motorized water sports, and the gym open 24 hours as well in Caesar Resort. Yeah, that's all about us. I try to be fast.
Right. God, if I was a teenager again, that club looks amazing.
Yes, yes, actually, yes, it's unique. Actually, also adults, they like to go there, while we try to keep it exclusive for kids.
The adults out. No, it was brilliant. I'm sure many adults would like to hang out there. So no, brilliant. Thank you very, very much for that presentation. We've got a couple of questions that have been coming in. And I know you can see in chat, we've got lots of people that are commenting about the hotels as you was doing your presentations. So first of all, Sarah has asked, this one's for Jill. Do you guarantee interconnecting rooms on bookings?
We do. So at our 2 larger properties, so Beach Hotel, we actually have a room category that's starting to go into a changeover period. Actually, as our new contract starts from the 1st of November. So the room category you'd need to look at, that's very, very simple, is 2 connecting sea view rooms. It's as simple as that. It's actually labeled as a room category rather than having to go through as a separate request, because so many clients search online now. that if you actually didn't put an interconnecting room as a room name, they would automatically assume that it wasn't possible to actually fulfill a family or a group of that size. So in Beach Hotel, it's 2 connecting sea view rooms, and in Lakeview, it's 2 resort connecting rooms. So you've got the 2 options there. What we also need to be mindful of as well, that the pricing is also quite attractive for our junior suites. So if you've got families with younger children, a junior suite can obviously accommodate, you know, families with smaller children. And in Palm Tree Court, we do have the added advantage that the child age is up to 15.9. All of the rooms there are suites. So the lead-in is a junior suite, and then we've got 1-bedroom and 2-bedroom suite options. And they all have sofa beds that pull out to accommodate extra people in the room. So that then means that with those sofa beds, it's not a double sofa bed. They actually pull out into twin beds, so each child is getting their own bed. So you've got options in all 3 properties to allow for families.
Brilliant. Well answered. Thank you very much.
No problem.
Lisa's just asked about the entry rules at the moment from the UK to the UAE. Are you guys familiar with what's happening?
So basically what's happening with that is that as of the moment, the UAE is not on this travel corridor list. So strictly speaking, it is supposed to be essential travel only. However, you are able to travel, but you do have a 14-day quarantine on the return. So that is mandatory. Also, Emirates have introduced the testing. So you have to have your PCR test, which is 96 hours before you travel. Emirates actually send you a link, so it's managed by the Manage Your Booking online. You actually get a link, and that takes you through to the website of the medical company that are handling it, and you actually book and pay for your test online. There's registered and recommended facilities throughout the country, so there's plenty of options, most of them not too far to travel to. And also Boots Pharmacy are also doing UAE PCR tests as well, which then makes it easy.
Sorry, Jill, I don't know, but since the 1st of October, UK is not required anymore to do PCR on departure. So they have removed this. So guests staying in UAE, I mean in Dubai, I don't know about Abu Dhabi or other Emirates, but stay in Dubai, they don't require anymore to do a PCR to departure from Dubai back to Europe, and UK is on the list as well. So they need the PCR only on arrival. Like
on arrival, yeah.
No more PCR on departure.
Okay, cool.
From 1st or 4th of October, I don't remember,
Yeah.
Okay.
I know, I saw that. Yeah, no, that's good. Okay, Jacqueline has asked, do any of the hoteliers know if fireworks are happening in Dubai on New Year's Eve this year?
No, it's not been released because, you know, also Miras, our owner, owns here JBR, and every year we have fireworks. For the moment, the New Year plan has not been released yet. So we don't know yet what is allowed, what is not allowed. For the moment, the regulation is no more than 6 people per table as well. So no parties and gathering. So we don't know. Yeah, it's still,
Okay, perfect. Thank you very much for that answer. Jacqueline's also asked, this is for you, Jill, which bed banks can we JA hotels via?
Most of the bed banks feature our properties, but what you will find is that our tour operator partners here in the UK can offer very competitive rates as well. And we do ad hoc promotions and campaigns with our tour operator partners. So please also make sure that you're reaching out to them as well. So the likes of Gold Medal, If Only, Carib Tours, they all actually carry our properties and can quite happily, price up the accommodation for you. So make sure that you're comparing both to get the most competitive pricing. The other advantage with the tour operators is that you've obviously got somebody to speak to as well. And that then means that they can obviously give you the most up-to-date information as well as to what's happening.
Okay, perfect. Chrissy's asked how many pools are at the JA resorts and can clients use them all?
Yes, absolutely. So we've got 7 and they're all temperature controlled pools. So each property has their own swimming pools, but as with the dining options, the idea is that the guests can utilize the entire resort. There are a few with slight restrictions. So we've got an adults only pool at Lakeview, which obviously the children wouldn't be recommended to go to. And also any of our clients that are staying in 1-bedroom suites or above have access to our premium lounge products. Premium lounge then gives guests access not only to the lounge and the drinks and snacks through the day, happy hour in the evening, but there's also a swimming pool attached to that called Signatures, where you can get your drinks and snacks around that pool throughout the day. That is obviously reserved for the premium lounge clients. They're the only two with restrictions.
Brilliant, thank you. Okay, we've got a question for you, Erica. What board basis does the Ajman Saray offer?
They do offer the half board and full board.
Yeah.
And all inclusive as well. They're all inclusive as well. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, and the beverage.
Brilliant. Okay, that's
from 11 o'clock in the morning all the way to 11 o'clock at night.
Super. Thank you very, very much. Okay, what is the difference in cost between all-inclusive deluxe and all-inclusive ultra plus at JA hotels?
I suppose that comes down to markups and promotions at the time. It's around £30 difference.
Okay.
So it's not a great deal of difference. And actually, in terms of value for money, that's far better than, than the deluxe option with the restrictions if you're then wanting to dine in the specialty restaurants. So it makes much more commercial sense to go for the ultra option. And with the UK market, I'm sure that they can get their value for money out of that.
Okay, perfect. Okay, this is a question for Patricia. Caesars, how many do the rooms sleep, and can you do interconnecting or family rooms?
Okay, our rooms in Caesar Palace is 2+1. We cannot place any extra bed in the room, so it's existing bedding. The size of the room is 54 square meters, but due to the layout, have you seen, very modern and long, we cannot place any extra bed, while in the resort is 2+1+1, so 2 adults, 1 infant, and 1 child, and we can place an extra bed and a baby cot. We do interconnect. We have a big inventory. Now I don't remember the exact rooms, but yeah, we have lots of interconnected rooms, yeah, in both properties.
Perfect. Thank you very much. Cheryl has asked, do any of the hotels offer agent rates?
For
Yes.
us? For Gina.
Absolutely.
We like these questions. So
That
all
was
of you,
very simple one.
Okay, that's good. Because what I'll do at the end of the presentation, I'll email everybody and give the contact details for all of the hosts. So if you've got any further questions, then just drop them a quick email. So we've done that one, and the last question from Laura is, at the residences, so this is for you, Patricia, which restaurants do clients take breakfast in?
Hell's Kitchen, because the residents at Caesar Palace, so all the guests of the residences, they benefit of the same facilities of Palace. So Hell's Kitchen by Gordon Ramsay's. Yeah.
Wow, what a place to have breakfast, hey? Right, okay, looks like that is all of the questions. So sorry, we've grilled you a little bit today, so thank you for your patience with that. And it's not too bad. Sometimes we have crazy amounts of questions. Okay, so now we come on to the prizes then. So I hope you've all been listening really carefully. If you can all go into the chat option for me and change to all panelists and attendees. Okay, and what's going to happen is it is fastest finger first. So should we do Jill first? So if you're going to ask your question. So everybody, if it's the fastest finger first, and you literally type your answer, it has to be the first correct answer will be the person that's going to win. So Jill, remind us what your prize is, and then go ahead and ask us the question.
Okay, so the prize is 3 nights at the new JA Lakeview Hotel for 2 adults in a resort course view room on a bed and breakfast basis. Okay, so the question, how many different experiences do we offer throughout the resort? Oh, they've all been listening.
Oh, I think the first person was Ria. Because the correct answer is?
It's 40.
40. So that's
Correct.
Ria.
Well done. Very good. Thank you for listening.
Sorry, I'm just writing this down. Brilliant. Well done, Ria. Okay, so Patricia, over to you.
Yeah.
What's your prize and what's your question?
Okay, my prize is a stay voucher for 3 nights for 2 people in bed and breakfast in Caesar Palace. So I mentioned, as it's Caesar Palace, I mentioned that guests staying at Caesar Palace, they have 3 benefits that guests staying in Caesar Resort don't have. Which are the 3 benefits?
Ooh, that's a good question. So three, we've got 3 that we've got to put in.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're coming in now.
Alison, no, the first one is Kovacs Spa Hell's Kitchen. I think Mark, maybe?
Is that the correct answer?
Yeah, it's Cove Beach Access, Hell's Kitchen Breakfast, and the facility, the wet facility in Guaspa.
Brilliant. Well done, Mark. Mark, you're going to Hell's Kitchen. Perfect. Well, as well, guys, don't forget, just to confirm with the myarabianrewards.com, every single booking to Arabia can be logged onto the program. And at the moment, we've got a prize of every single week. Everything's put into a spin to win, and somebody will win £50 from your bookings. So keep logging your bookings. And I'd just like to say thank you to everybody for taking the time to come on and join us. Massive well done to the prize winners, and a massive thank you to Jill, Patricia and Erica for coming on and sort of explaining and telling us all about the properties, because it's beneficial for the agents and also those that are going to be watching later. It's something that you know, it sells, we'll be able to sell, you know. So thank you very much. It's much appreciated.
Well, thank you, Sarah.
And to Jill and Eric as well.
Yes, nice to meet you both.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
We'll see you the same time next week.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Bye-bye.
Bye.